Hey, everybody. Montreal in Winnipeg, final game before the Olympic break. I've got all kinds of stuff for you for the game, and the Hangout starts now. All right, Montreal, Winnipeg. Winnipeg was the President's Trophy winner last season, and now they're at near the bottom of the league. Not a great season for Winnipeg, still struggling. Montreal hoping to go into the break on a strong note. They have taken points out of their last 4 games, and hopefully they'll do that tonight again with a win and going strong into the break. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. I've got a little bit of news. I've got my usual stats, and I've got the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that feat. If you're the first person in the chat with that combination, you would win $15 off a purchase at the merch store. Leave your guesses in the chat. Good luck to everybody. And my guess tonight is 4-2 Habs. 4-2 Habs. Giving the first goal to either Texier or Taves. Texier or Taves. And that's assuming Texier is back in the lineup. I just actually thought of that. He might not be in the lineup, so I don't know what I'm doing. If he's not in the lineup, I'm gonna give it to Newhook. No, Newhook's not lineup. The guy they just showed they're getting a goal, Hudson. So Texas not in the lineup. Hudson's my guy. All right, let's see what I got here. First, this is what I was talking about this, and apparently this is official. When they were in Minneapolis, the Habs, they were told not to leave their hotel and to keep their passports with them. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? It's crazy. Anyway, okay, traded today. Artemi Panarin has been traded to the LA Kings. In return, they got Liam Greenstreet and a third-round pick. Liam Greenstreet and a third-round pick for Panarin. Doesn't say that they had to retain, so I guess they didn't. More breaking news. New York Rangers, and this is like the dumb move of the week. New York Rangers sign a president and general manager Chris Drury to a multi-year extension. Why? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what he does. More breaking news. Gavin McKenna is facing 4 charges in the U.S. and could face up to 20 years in jail after breaking the jaw of an unknown person. There are details swirling around. Don't know the accuracy, so I'm not going to say any of them, but Gavin McKenna has been arrested down in the U.S. and is facing some serious charges. Sophomore season for Elaine Hudson and points leaders. He is number 3 in points right now. Werenski 61, Bouchard 60, Hudson 57, McCarr 56, and Hughes 55 points. So he's in good company, and there's definitely no drop off, no sophomore jinx with Elaine Hudson. Oh, I'm not going to go any further than that for a second here. Let's get my other stuff. Habs beat the Jets December 3rd. It was a 3-2 win in Montreal. Out. Sammy Blais was waived and cleared waivers and is in Laval right now. Out tonight, Arbor Jackeye. In for Jackeye is Jaden Struble. Monty will make the start, and he should be going up against Connor Hellebuck. I did that. Kirby Dach is on a 3-game point streak, and he's a +4 in those 3 games. And tonight is the old Jets, average age 30+ years old, and versus the young Habs, average age 25 years+ years old, whatever. There you go. That's that stuff. All right, here, no, that's not the one I wanted first, actually. I wanted this. Winnipeg, 12-10-5 at home. The Jets have gone 7-11-6 in games decided by a goal. Montreal is 15-6-7 on the road, and the Canadiens have gone 28-6-7 in games that they score at least 3 goals. We'll do this one then. Last 10, And look at that. They called Nicholas Suzuki. Who the hell wrote that, for Christ's sake? Last 10 games, Jets 4-3-3, averaging 2.4 goals, 4.3 assists, 2.8 penalties, and 5.8 penalty minutes, and giving up 2.4 goals per game. Canadiens 5-3-2, averaging 3.7 goals, 6.5 assists, 4.3 penalties, 10 penalty minutes, while giving up 3.3 goals per game. Standings. We're not in the top three right now, but not far off, just because of games in hand thing there. Lightning, Red Wings, Sabres in the Atlantic. In the Metro, Hurricanes, Penguins, Islanders. Habs have the first wild card. Boston 2 points behind them in the second wild card. And then I think it's 5 points behind Boston. Columbus peeking in. Refs tonight are Stephen Hiff. I've never heard of him and probably never want to. And Trevor Hansen. Players to watch over the last 5 games for points. Nick Suzuki has 8 and Scheifele has 6. For goals, Caulfield has 6. Scheifele has 2. Assists, Suzuki with 6 and Kyle Connor with 4. It's a different one I haven't used. Goals per game, 3.43 for Montreal, 2.87 for Winnipeg. Goals against per game, 3.25 for the Habs, 3.05 for the Jets. Power play percentage, 23.6 for Montreal and 19 even for the Jets. And penalty kill percentage, 76.9 for Montreal, 79.4 for the Jets. Total points. For Montreal leader, these are team leaders, 65 for Suzuki, 67 for Scheifele. For goals, 32 for Caulfield, 27 for Scheifele. Assists, 48 for Hudson, 40 for Scheifele. And does anybody else play over there? And wins, Dobish with 18 and Hellebuck has 13. And speaking of those, no, but it's Monty tonight, 9-8-2, 3.46 goals against, 8.68 save percentage. He's been working with the new goalie coach for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see an improvement. Connor Hellebuck, 13-5-7, 2.75 goals against, 9.01 save percentage, no shutouts. Now, while I wish one of our guys had those good numbers, that's not good for Hellebuck. He's averaged apparently 9.20 save percentage for the last 3 seasons, and well off of that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, seems to be all I've got for you. Matt will be joining me, but he said sometime in the second. Mary Jo. Oh, let me put this up first, Mary Jo. There we go. 5-2 for the Habs, Demidov or Scheifele first goal. Guru, 4-3 Habs, Cole, Caulfield, or Connor. This day in 1989 says bye-bye. Guy Lafleur returns after retiring in 84-85. Champagne was back in Montreal as a member of the New York Rangers. I remember that game well. He had 2 goals and 1 assist in the 7-5 loss to the Habs, and we cheered him on all night. Bye-bye also says Habs 5-2, Cole Caulfield or Connor. I'm going to do this again. Caulfield or Connor. How's that? Cosmic. Hey, Cosmic. 4-1 Habs. Caulfield. Mr. Saturday Night. You don't want to pick a guy on the other team. It's your choice. Huzu says also they have Taves. Yeah. I've been living under a rock. He signed, I don't know how many years, but he's not doing well. I just thought I'd give him he's got 7 goals, 12 assists in 55 games. And I think a minus 15, so not very good comeback so far for Taves. I'm going to say that. Hey, Joe, 5-4 Habs, Caulfield or Connor. I think there's a lot of those tonight. Guru says Taves playing for Winnipeg. Yes. Huzu, although I can see the situation happening. Hey, Jonathan, any comments about the allegations going on in the Hawks locker room? Trade me right now. Freaking now. I don't know what's going to ask him about that stuff. ICE agents murder people and no one bats an eye, but Canadian on visa, Gavin McKenna wins a street fight and he's facing 20 years in their privately owned but publicly funded prisons. If he's lucky they don't deport him to El Salvador. That's a serious situation down there, man. Just because he's Canadian doesn't mean he's going to stay there or they're going to send him back here. They're going to deport him, but wherever the freaking hell they feel like it. So he's in a bad situation. I hope because he's a hockey player, he gets a break. I don't know. Should have known where he was and not done that. Hey, Nucci. Monty playing tonight. Hey, Jean, how's it going, Jean? Hey, Phil. Gallagher first goal, 7-3 for the Habs. JL Heesray. Hey, JL. 4-3 Habs. Demidov. You can pick a guy from the other team as well. And if one of those guys gets it, then you would. But you have to be the first one in the chat with like that combination. It can get difficult. So we'll see if two people have the same thing, and then there's a winner. I'll just go look to see who mentioned it first, and that's the person who'll get it. That's how it goes. Cold snap seems to be. Cold snap is over, but cold again Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then starts to come back down on Tuesday, and then near my birthday on the 14th, I believe it's supposed to be like -1 long range forecast on my birthday. So yeah, spring is coming, and like it's low temperatures like that right up to the 18th in the long range forecast. So I mean, it's nice and I'll enjoy it, but it's freaking scary. Can only imagine what July and August are going to be like. Doug, hey Doug, 4-3 Habs, Nick or Connor for the first goal. Suzuki or Connor? First one with Suzuki, Connor. Everyone else had Cole and Connor. Like there got to be 5 of those, right? Cole or Connor. All right, so I got to all the comments. Game should start now. I bet you it's on right now, and I have to refresh this stupid art. I gotta watch it on RDS. Yeah. Maybe. There's a commercial there too. We'll see, but I gotta watch it on RDS. And I don't mean anything to anybody, friend. I don't mean just for me. Sorry, not my favorite place to watch it. It'll do. It's just fine. Still not my favorite place to watch it. But got no choice because the game's on Sportsnet and not on TSN tonight. So I'm very happy to have RDS. Don't worry. I just don't need the volume up as much because I mean I can hear it enough anyway. And Matt's not going to understand it at all, so it doesn't matter. All right. Where was I? It was just a national. Yeah, I don't know. I had to refresh. I'm sure it's good now. I thought maybe because look at the time. I thought maybe I missed the drop of the puck. Sometimes I don't know. You got to refresh. That's and even though you're on the right place, so they're doing some Olympic stuff. That makes sense. You are absolutely blessed to have Pierre Hood. You never heard me say otherwise. But if you give me a choice between, say, Brian Mudrick or whoever on TSN over Pierre Hood, I'm going to take TSN all the time. You're watching on ESPN? That means you're getting an American feed, no? I don't like the American feed. Believe me, much prefer the RDS feed over an American feed. And not just because of everything right now. I've always been like that. Not my favorite to see. It's different. It's just too different. They do it a lot differently. I don't know. It's just not. It's not for me. Nucci, if you have Crave, I don't know if you have a subscription to Crave, but if you do, you can bundle. That's how I got my TSN and RDS. I'm bundling it with Crave. It's affordable, and I get all the games. I don't miss any games because it was not on in English on TSN. It's on RDS. You know what? I like the reliability of my RDS and TSN with through Crave. It's reliable. It's usually a good feed, very rarely, and it's also not. It doesn't lag very much or delay. The delay is very low, or very short, I should say, compared to everywhere else, even Sportsnet. Excuse me. So I'm very happy with it. Oh, you just moved to the States. Ah, okay. I don't think you can get Crave though. You might not be able to get it. So I didn't know that, Nutri. We are underway. We're underway. Let's see how this goes. How did Winnipeg get a shot? I didn't see a shot. They got a shot already. I swear I didn't see it. I do need new glasses. I'm hopefully going to get some new glasses this summer. So, but till then, Joe, don't tell me that. Well, I love those things. I can't eat them, but I love them, and you make me want one. I just have to hear the name, and I crave for one of those things. I know what they are. Well, at least here I know what they are. I'm not sure if it's the same there. Oh, I didn't do the lineups. You know why? Didn't get the lineups. TSN on where I always get it on. I think it's at the NHL page. They didn't have the lineups right up until game time. So first time ever. So I don't know if there's any line changes or not. To be very honest with you, if you do know of any, let me know because I didn't see. Uh, Phil, I didn't know Pabst had a wife beer. Pabst wife. That's a good idea for just I don't know, a bad joke. Didn't work out. Pabst wife. Very strong beer, knocks the wife out so you can do whatever you want while she's knocked out. New idea. Pabst wife. 75.0. Just 2 sips will do it. You miss Trois Pistoles? Or isn't that a town? Trois Pistoles? I'm not sure if I got that right. That's where you're from? Lucas, hey Lucas, that's the idea. Yeah. I mean, that is the idea. I mean, hopefully they will. They've taken points out of their last 3-0-1. I don't want just points here. They need a win here. It's a struggling Jets team. They should be able to handle them. Oh, it's a beer, Trois Pistoles? Okay, I never had it. I know I know Trois-Rivières. Okay, listen, I didn't know what it was. I don't know all the towns in Quebec, man. Is that like one of those what do they call those private brew not private brewer, I guess. Microbrewery? Is it a micro beer? It's kind of a mild game. We're almost 4 minutes in. There's one shot for Winnipeg. Obviously, no score. Not much happening. I hope that's not how it goes all game. Yeah, so it's the last game before. So we got the Olympic tournament for the men's tournament for Canada opens on the 12th. Early game too. I think it's like 10. I think it's 10:30. It says 10:40, but that's puck drop. So 10:30 will be the stream on the 12th. And I think the second game, so the next day, I think the 13th, there's a game also at 10:30. And then they go to the 3 o'clock games, 3 or 3:30, I'm not sure, for two. And I think that's it. Round robin's over, and then there's the three. If they go to the gold medal, there's three games, and then the gold medal game, whether Canada's in it or not, doesn't matter. But the gold medal game, Sunday the 22nd, 8 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. I got to get up at 6 so I could be ready to do an 8 a.m. game, which I'm going to do if we get to the gold medal game. But what the hell? I know it's because it's the Olympics. So, Andy, high sticking penalty. Power play for Winnipeg. They've got, what is it, 19.6? Was it their power play? On Sunday, yeah, I'll be drinking my energy drink. I don't drink coffee. I'll still be taking my breaks though. No, I don't change my routine. But I mean, just 8 in the morning is like, that means I got to get up at least like really early. RDS is just, it buffered. RDS, really. Okay, save Monty, gets it out of there. Phew. They don't get it out of the zone though. Good save through traffic. Oh, good help there, I think, by Carrier getting that puck out of there. Minute left in the power play. I don't know if they got all these shots on the power play, but they got 6 shots right now, Winnipeg. Montreal does not have one. There's 14 minutes left in the period, so 6 minutes in. And they scored on the power play, side to side. I'm not. I got to see it again, but I don't know. I'm going to blame Monty. I don't think anyone's going to stop that. Carey Price might have. Of course, it's Kyle Connor. There's a lot of people right now in the running. All right, everybody who had Kyle Connor as a guest, let me know and what your score was. And remember, I'm gonna double check. It makes it easier for me to know right away if somebody has won. I will double check. So, but if you had Connor as one of your guys, let me know and let me know the score. Save me a little time. Everybody on the honor system right now. For me, I'm taking a quick break on this one because someone's gonna win tonight. It's gonna cost me money tonight. It's okay. It's not as bad with the merch, so. But I mean, I think there are 4 to 6 people that had Connor. I think. So that's a lot of people in the running. That might be the most ever for the guess the score contest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm going to blame Monty on that because how quickly, he had to go. He was on his way, just moving over. But I mean, that puck was in the net. I think Connor has a hell of a shot. It's not the greatest feed here for me. I think on RDS tonight. So I'm assuming that was an unstoppable shot. I didn't see the puck. That's why I didn't see the puck go in. And I don't think Connor was far out. Like he was right near the crease. So Monty, nobody's stopping that unless the guy who's taking the shot hits the goalie with the puck. Yeah, Alex. Here's Don't Puck with Media. That's our other channel. There's Alex. Y'all know him from the Flyer Gonna Flyer podcast. He's the Flyers fan. How's it going, Alex? I was looking at it and going, geez, I didn't do. Oh yeah, it says Alex. I'd love to get new glasses now. Just can't afford to right now. Won't be able to till the summer. Probably in July. Oh, Alex is saying, throw us a sub over, but don't leave now. But go over to Don't Puck with Media and then come back anyway. Throw us a sub over there. We're at 340. It's a difficult niche, that one, man. The NHL, the whole NHL. We're trying to get to 500. So um, um, it's not it's sort of monetize. It's a form of monetization there. So trying to get there. Monty made a good save there. I'm nervous every time there's a shot coming in right now with Monty, right? But I'm expecting good things because that goalie coach did good with him for the 2 games he went to Laval. I'm expecting good things before the end of the season. And we might see it tonight. I don't know. Just I'm nervous now every time they shoot. But I still believe in Monty. I haven't lost I like Monty. When he's good, he's really good and he's fun to watch. He's not great. He's not like a Hall of Famer or anything like that, but he's good. He's good. And he's a homegrown kid and he's got a great attitude. Although there was a comment attributed, there's a save there by Hellebuck. There was a comment attributed to him a few days ago. Wasn't the greatest thing if he really said it, but it wasn't horrible or anything. We just, probably just in frustration, he said it. What's the score? 1-0 Winnipeg right now. Shots right now 8-1. So we got one. We got one. Kapanen got tossed. He hit 30 points last game, I think, or the other day. So Kapanen with 30. he's like 5th or 6th in the Calder Trophy race. Good showing for him. And from what I'm hearing too, I don't think Montreal looking to trade for like a second line center, but looking for a winger for line one. From everything I'm hearing, they're looking for a winger for line one. Probably at the deadline it'll happen, which is March 6th, by the way. It's a Friday. Oh, good chances there. Finally, some good chances. A little excitement at the Jets net. They didn't even get a shot out of that. Close. But at least there was some excitement at the Jets net. Here they go again. 2-on-2 though. Thought it was a 3-on-2 for a sec. We are nearing the 9-minute mark of the first. 15 seconds to go for that, but getting close. Almost 9 minutes in. It's 1-0 Winnipeg. Shots are 8-2 now. 9-2 now. I'll be back on camera in just a minute. Back to a little bit of boring hockey again, but it got excited there for a minute. Hey, Chicago Joe. Matt's not here yet. Hey, buddy, no worries. Life gets in the way sometimes. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping by, though. Appreciate it. And listen, I'm doing well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're American or Canadian and just living there, but I'm doing the Canada games for the Olympics, and then back to normal once it's all over. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Have a great one too. I hope you get a good rest, man. All right, face off is to the left of Hellebuck, Suzuki, and I don't know who taking it for the bad guys. Well, Nucci, we hope you do like it, and you're welcome here. You're part of the group now. I have my moments here and there, but no, we just try to. They hit the post there. Oof, thank God. But yeah, I mean, in general, lots of love in this group. It's a great little group. The main group of everybody. And then everybody else too, I'm not saying everybody's bad. But then there's the odd one that have to be tossed here and there. So I like that kind of hit there. Was that Doc? No, it was Andy. More of a push, but come on, guys, let's get something going. Come on, Hudson, get it back. Man, he works hard. Oh, good interception. I don't know who it was. It freed Slav. His shot hits the skate. He didn't get totally free. Oh, missed the one timer there. God damn it. A little bit of excitement there. But I'm wondering if the puck luck's not on tonight because those it's kind of like, yeah, if the puck luck was there, they might have had a goal. Hey there, Mark. How's it going? Yeah, they've actually their last 3 games, they're 3-0-1. No, 4 games, 3-0-1, getting points out of their last 4 games. And yeah, hopefully they continue to do that tonight. But I mean, I'm gonna be I might be a little disappointed if it was like an overtime loss and they only got to one. They should take 2 points out of Winnipeg. They should. Nothing's ever guaranteed though, so the game's starting to get better now. It looks like it's starting. Big save by Monty right there. It's starting to get better. That was a big save by Monty. Well, he pad save. He moved well, tracked it well. Can I help you understand something? I will do my best. Go shoot there, Mark. I don't mean literally, eh? Just no. We are in Canada, so I'm safe. Oh, good little defensive stick there by Bolduc. 6.5 to go here in the first. Shots are now 11-5, so a little bit better for Montreal. 1-0 still for Winnipeg. Yeah, so far so good with Monty. He looks good. I'm still a little nervous, and that'll probably last for a little bit. But he looks like the work with the goalie coach is starting to pay off again already. Hey, Brad. Actually, Andy's engaged in this game tonight, don't you find? And he's got a few goals. I think Andy's like on pace for like 20 for the season. That's not too bad. That's Andy. But he definitely seems really engaged here tonight so far. Through traffic, save Monty. 5:26 left. We'll have a face off there in front of him. Why some games are worth 3 points and you don't know why? Okay, that's an overtime game. When you go into overtime, each team gets a point of the two that would normally go to the winner. Then the team that wins the game gets an extra point. That's where the 3 points come in. So the winner will get 2, and the loser in overtime or shootout will get 1. Scorchy, how's it going, Scorchy? Good to see you out there, buddy. Every time I see you, man, you make me think of my dad. That's his old nickname. We do have a commercial break here. That's what's going on right now. It seems not fair. Okay, first thing I'd ask you, Mark, do you know Alex Fournette? Are you a friend of Alex Fournette? Because I think he sent you in there to add now. Alex hates this. He also hates the extra point. It's the way they're doing it. I mean, they want to make as many teams as possible, as far into the season as possible, to be in the running for the playoffs, and that helps, right? And that's what that's about. And I don't think the NHL is ever going to turn that around or change it. I don't disagree with you, but it's the system that we've got. I don't think they're going to change it anytime soon. What it does, it makes more teams go farther in the season with a chance at the playoffs. And for the league, it engages more fans and more fan bases, and that's all about money. No, Mark, I was really joking. I didn't think you were Alex. Don't worry about it. I'm just having fun with you. Don't worry. No, I don't think the winner should only get 1 point in OT. That makes no sense to me either. We've been trying to think about on the other channel there in our NHL pod. We've talked about it a bunch of times. We've been trying to figure out a solution that makes sense. There isn't one. There really isn't one without just going back to the old way. Win, lose, tie. You win, you get 2. You lose, you get nothing. You tie, you each get 1. But the NHL's never going back to that. They're never going to. So it doesn't. We could complain. They're not going to change it. So I don't lose sleep over it because it's the way it is, and it's not going to be changed. Nucci, good point, and we've talked about that too. And yeah, we should probably go back to the 1-8 style of instead of divisional, go back to conference 1 through 8, and then yeah, that's probably better. But again, you know what? I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to make any changes like that. Penalty for not finishing in regulation. It's an interesting thought, but the NHL's not doing that. Mark, to me, it sounds like you have self-esteem. If you had none, you'd be very insulted about what I said. I'm telling you, it's the opposite way. So you have self-esteem. You're not insulted by a joke. Which a person with self-esteem and is comfortable with themselves shouldn't be upset by a small joke like that. So you should stop saying you have none. You have. That's what I think, and I don't know you, but from just that,
you know what I think?
That. What do you think? I'm not letting you on. That's what I think.
I think Artemi Panarin is a Los Angeles King. That's what I think.
You think so?
I think so. Fucking came in, dude. The whole afternoon, it was all Tampa until like the last 20 minutes. It's crazy.
I mean, sometimes that's how it happens.
Yeah. No, I caught my guy off guard too. He's like, I knew they were interested, but like I didn't think they were gonna sweep in at the last minute. I'm like, it happens.
Sweep in with that amazing offer. Like, what were the other offers then? That's what I like to know.
The offer that I put it, that was Tampa's legitimate offer. The problem was they couldn't make the money work.
They couldn't make the money work. Okay. So then last second, why not wait till the trade deadline? Why take a deal like that then? And then they re-signed him, extended Drury. Did you see that? They extended him after that. Why? It was a horrible deal.
I don't know, but in a way, I'm glad he didn't go to Tampa. And he's like in the Western
Conference. So am I. I just don't understand the deal itself. It doesn't seem like that's a good enough deal. I mean, I know I guess he's going there without an extension, right? It's probably why. They've got no guarantee that he's going to resign there. But he wanted to go there, apparently, only to LA. So maybe that's why, too. You know, this is all we're willing to give you. We know that's the only place he can go, though, there. We're going to screw you over. Which is what I would do, too, but that must be what it is. How did he get... I thought that would bounce in there. Jesus. It's close. Any other important games tonight? There's a lot of games. Off the top of my head, I have no answer for you on Nucci. I'm not there. I'm sure there are though. Especially, we're getting closer. Oh, he scored! Yes,
Woo!
that Demidov.
Oh no, that's Oliver
Kapanen. Kapanen gets his 18th goal. Kapanen's definitely getting to 20.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like I texted you earlier too, right? Like, I think if the Habs are going to make a move, it's a top line wing. They're not going to break up the second line. That's, I think, going to be the
not right now. Because you know what, you do that, and then maybe everything changes.
Well, it's a chemistry thing, right? Yeah.
Right.
Plus, you bring in a guy that's skilled enough to play on that top line. Again, right down the road, it gives you, if you got to mix some things up depending on the matchups, you can do that.
Yep, so I agree with that.
That's kind of what they're looking at, that, or maybe a depth forward. It's one of those two.
No, but
I do think they really like a winger on the other side of Suzuki.
Yeah,
that's part of why Blake got waived.
If you go with the winger, you can go sort of with a rental. You don't need a guy with term.
That's what I'm saying.
You just need a guy here for the playoffs that's going to contribute. And whatever, that changes.
No, 100%. That's like I said. That's part of the reason why they waived Sammy Blake. Because, like I told you, that Liney's not coming back. They're trying to move him. Like, they're trying to just get him out of town.
We're all hoping they do.
Yeah, that's the word right now. He's not coming back. Like I said too. Newhook's going to be back a couple of weeks after the break, so they're going to have. The problem, Line obviously is going, but you have to free up the roster spot for whoever you might want to add, but then you gotta, the Line's roster spot goes to Newhook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and by the way,
the reason why they're trying to get him out.
If you were on social media and you saw a quote attributed to Line that was pretty nasty and just nasty, like he's really unhappy, but don't believe that quote. He didn't say at least what I saw. He didn't say that. As much as I want him gone and everything, he didn't say what I saw out there.
He's never had anything to say bad about Montreal. It just didn't work out. That's really all it is.
Yeah, so if you see that,
there's no animosity or anything. It's just a matter of it didn't work out. That's all it is.
And that's animosity, because that's what I saw something, and that's what that's all about. And that's I was reading and go, yeah, he didn't say that.
Oh,
there's a lot of that stuff.
Oh man,
what happened?
Charlie McAvoy headshot. He got hit in the head.
Where? Not here.
No, in the Bruins game. If he can't play in the Olympics, I think Lane Hudson's the next call-up.
Could be.
He got hit. He went to the room. He hasn't returned.
Doesn't mean anything. It could be protocol that he hasn't returned.
No, it could, he got leveled pretty good.
No, I get it. I'm not saying it's not that it's bad. I'm just saying. Yeah, Guru, definitely. I can't see. Where are they going to play him? I can't see them putting him back in the lineup.
No, they're not. Like I said, they're trying to move him. He's not coming back.
And it's kind of curious that he's been in practice in a regular sweater, full practice. And he hasn't gotten put back in the lineup.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of had that inkling that because he has basically been healthy in practicing, I'm like, they're not putting him back in the lineup.
Yeah. So
and I got that confirmation today. Like reading different things and talking to people. They're even like I said. They'll probably retain maybe half for the rest of the year and throw in like a mid-round pick.
Just to get something like that.
But that's the plan there.
And I'm sure they're done, but I don't think it's like they're angry with him. All that they've moved past him.
No, that's all it is. There's no, like I said, there's no animosity. It's just, there's just he doesn't fit what the team needs anymore, and it is what it is.
And they've got enough elsewhere that they don't require that one trick pony thing he's got any longer.
No, and he's not going to play on the top line with Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki.
He can't.
Because
can't keep up with that.
No disrespect to Patrick Laine, but I'd rather claw my eyes out than watch him on the first line.
Yeah, they need a guy that's willing to go in the corners. Laine ain't going in the corners. Laine doesn't know what a check is. Doesn't know how to give a check, I don't think.
What's
going on here?
I know they do still like Kadri a little bit, and I know he really does like Montreal. And like the problem with him is, I think it's his term, but like if he didn't have a lot of term, like he could play wing. He wouldn't, because he's that type of player. He'll go in the corners and bang bodies and get the puck out.
Who's that we're talking about now?
Nazem Kadri.
Oh. Yeah, okay, but Kadri's not the kind of guy that to me is like, I know he's like 6 feet, but he's not big enough. He doesn't have that size.
No.
You know,
and the other thing too, you got to remember, they're not gonna, really go after someone unless he fits that age group too. And Kadri's 35,
and he's got 4 years left.
Like that's why, like again, I think that's why they keep having off again conversations about Jordan Kyrou, because he's 27.
Yeah,
I'm worried. I don't know how I feel about 3 righties on the top line, but that's why they like him, because he's in that age range.
No, I get it. Anyway,
you gotta see what's available around there.
Kadri's got like 4 years on top of
that's what I mean. They're not going to take all that Terror's money. Yeah.
Kadri's not. They're not looking at Kadri, if you ask me.
No.
They're looking. Anyways, now they're
like
looking
I said,
at
it's
winger.
Because of Kapanen. That really kind of ended those talks. Really.
Yeah, he's playing well. You don't want to
Kapanen's the second line center right now. They're comfortable with it. And they're like, well, we don't really need to go and stress about a center. We can focus on that winger spot.
And unless things like really fall apart, you don't want to be messing around too much with that. All right. Anyway, we've got an intermission now. It's 1-1 after 1. I didn't say that. So, Connor with the first goal, Kapanen with Montreal's first goal. And there you go. And nobody let me know that they had Connor in there, because I know I saw a few people, Cole or Connor, a bunch of people. If you had Connor with the first goal, let me know, please, in the chat that you had him and what your guess was for the score, and I will keep track of it. Just this way, I'll know quickly if somebody won, which I like to do that. But I'll check in the morning. We'll see what the score is. All right, so it's an intermission. You guys have the floor on an intermission. So whatever you guys want to talk about, well, Matt and I are here to talk with you about that.
Yeah.
Guru, did you have Connor? So you got 4-3? Gotcha, buddy. 4-3. Anybody else? Going once. Go into it. No. Should the Habs worry about Reinbacher with his recent injury? From what I heard, it's not a serious injury. So I don't think so. I did read.
I think Reinbacher's should be fine. The interesting tidbit, though, is like they are sort of more open to moving him. If it's
see, you cut me off. I was about to say exactly that. I was reading that today, that they may be open possibly to moving him in the right deal.
Because think about it, though, right? Like, I mean, obviously, I want the kid to succeed. But at the same time, you look at what the decor looks like right now, and for all intents and purposes, right now, I mean, Adam Engstrom's the better defenseman down there.
Yeah.
And Adam Engstrom's been pretty fine at the NHL level for me. Like, I really, it's nothing in his game that
Reinbacher has a higher ceiling, though, but Engstrom has been better down there right now. Yeah.
But like, if it's, if they have to move him in the right type, like, just again, say pure speculation, but say for like a Jordan Kyrou to play in the top line, like,
yeah,
I don't think I would be too upset about that. Or like, again, like a top line winger like that to play with Caulfield and Suzuki, like, because look, right? You have Hudson and Dobson as your primary puck movers now. obviously Caden Gooley's your stay and Carrier are kind of stay home guys, but they can still move the puck a bit. They're mobile. And Matheson's been way better since Dobson's been playing with them. So it's like, and you just signed Matheson to an extension.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
The other question is like, where would the room even be for and like I know they're probably going to move on from Struble at some point, but like again, like then you have Reinbacher and Engstrom, who are both, we know Engstrom's an NHL caliber defenseman already. Reinbacher will get there. Like, which one do you keep? Which, at the end, it depends on what teams are asking, but like, you kind of could move one or the other if it brings you a winger like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can afford to do that.
I was reading though about with Reinbacher as well that because we've been talking about he'll be ready for next season, probably out of camp. It's starting to look like they might give him another year down in Laval, like a full year.
But you got to think too.
He's still in the system.
They want to,
It's being written about anyway.
Yeah. But again,
makes sense to me. If he's still here, it makes sense to me because of all his development that he did.
But again, like it's not like you need to rush him. I mean, look at
you don't have to. And Engstrom kind of makes that also mean that you don't have to rush him.
Yeah,
the way Engstrom's playing, you can easily give Reinbacher another season down there, or like you say, it seems like they're now, if the deal is right and blah blah blah, they'd be open to moving Reinbacher. But I mean, that's just it shows that their drafting has been really good because look how many options that they do have, right? They've got more options than we thought down there. Now. And Engstrom's been playing really good, from what I understand. He's their number one defenseman right now. No, Engstrom over Reinbacher.
Who's that kid in the OHL again? I forget his name.
Who? What?
The kid in the OHL?
Pickford. Pickford. Brian. Something Pickford. Brian Pickford. Something. No, it's not Brian, but
Brock Pickford. I think.
Brock.
Right?
Something like that. It's Pickford, like Mary Pickford, the old act. No, nobody.
Oh, Bryce Pickford. It's like Bryce. He's a defenseman too, so it's like
he's a defenseman. Yeah, he puts up goals. He scores.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you also have him in the pipeline.
Well, okay, but he's an offensive guy. Like Reinbacher was not ever going to be an offensive defenseman.
No, I mean he moved the puck a little bit, but yeah. But again, it's like you also have a guy like that in the pipeline. So
yeah, no. Listen,
it frees you up to move one of Engstrom or Reinbacher.
They have enough. They have enough talent, quality talent. Like they've got enough skill on the defense that you could look at it and say, if it's the right move, it's not like let's move Reinbacher. It's got to be the right move, and if it's a guy that's going to come in and be here for a long time and fill that hole, and they're comfortable with that, then yeah, you got to give up something to get
62 points in 42 games, and he's a plus 44. Holy crap.
But it is interesting to note that, the Habs seem to have made Reinbacher, maybe he's not untouchable.
Yeah, and again, like, it's the fact they're in a position like that, again, it's just because, again, like, you have Hudson, you have Dobson. I know Gooley's got his injury issues, but again, like, you still have him. You have Carrier kind of steadies everything, and Matheson's been way better again now that he's playing with a defenseman the caliber of Noah Dobson. Like, you don't really need to rush things, and it kind of frees you up to maybe trade one of those defensive prospects because, again, right? Like, that's how they're built.
Guru, if you're there, I wasn't talking about Panarin for a rental here. I was talking about Montreal not going after a rental player. I think that's something, but I wasn't talking about Panarin being a rental. I knew he signed a contract already. Just easier for me to type that out. No, because Guru just texted me.
I mean, Renegade Man. And some fans for sure, but like I also think at the time, like, it was a good pick. We know that Michkov wasn't even on the radar because they
I have
were
an
looking at
answer for
Demidov
that.
the next year. Like
I have an
it
answer
was
for
a
that.
good pick at the time, and again, like we're stacked right now on the defense, and
I have an answer for that. That it's not a bad move. If you put Reinbacher in a trade, say that and this is just totally I'm not saying we're getting him, but say we get Robert Thomas and Reinbacher is one of the main pieces of that. Well, that was a good picking him because he allowed you to get the guy you're going after.
yeah. Or like I said, right? Speculation, but like a Jordan Kyrou.
Yeah, whoever. I'm just throwing out a name. It doesn't matter the name. But if you use Reinbacher in that trade to get the guy, well, if Reinbacher was just some Joe Schmo, not good enough to get the guy,
Right.
like the Quinn Hughes trade, right? They got Minnesota got him because they had drafted Zev Bulliam. If they don't have Bulliam, I don't think that trade happens. So you can say
he was to me. I mean, obviously, I think they got the center too, but I mean, he was the key piece going back because Vancouver wasn't moving Hughes without getting a young, kind of off, defenseman like that back. They just weren't.
Believe me, Bulliam was the main key to that trade. If he's not there, they probably don't make that trade with them. They find a different team. So having drafting Bulliam was really important. Same thing with Reinbacher here. He either makes the team and he's good, or you use him to get something that really helps the team. That's just as good, in my eyes anyway. That's kind of how I see it, I'll say. Now, I have a neurodivergent brain with my ADHD and all that, so maybe I see it differently than a lot of people. I don't know.
No, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. But we're again like get a guy like Lane Hudson, a guy Noah Dobson on the same D core. It's like you can trade him if you really wanted. And like I said, you get a guy like Engstrom down there already, and Bryce Pickford who's tearing up the WHL right now.
No, listen, I agree.
That's the thing. Like they've done such a good job drafting that they're able to maybe move some guys like that. Like,
well, that's what happens, right? When you draft and you get the results they have from their last few drafts, it gives you more options as you realize that the guys you've drafted are going to make it, right? Or they have a really good shot. You know what I mean? You got all these guys that could make it. Well, you can move some of them. And if it's Reinbacher at this point, well, that just like you said, means they've drafted really well and got results, and it'll allow them to be able to do that. It doesn't mean Reinbacher was no good. And you probably see him go wherever he goes, and he's going to be a good defenseman there. Anyway, we'll see if they actually move him or not. We shall see. BL will be happy. But BL's not here today, so. Reinbacher's name, Guru, has been involved in more than that trade. A lot of fans move him around, and he's going to be a good. I believe he'll be a good defenseman. I don't think he's a bust. I just think it's the development. He lost time in development. You got to make it up somewhere.
Yeah,
it's not going to come for free, and you not everybody can do that in the NHL. Make up the development. I mean, how are you going to do that? So, even if he needs another year in Laval, doesn't mean he's not going to come up after that and be great. But it's still speculative. We don't know yet because he hasn't gotten here. He's the only one in the top 10 in this draft class that hasn't played in the NHL. Or maybe even, I don't think it's first round, but in the top 10 or 15 that haven't played in the NHL. He's the only one. And not every pick is going to hit. They are going to miss on some. They are going to miss on some that you might think they didn't miss on. That's how it goes. So I guess the potential that Reinbacher isn't that quality that they thought, doesn't reach his potential. I guess that's out there. That could happen.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. But I mean,
When
I'll
he
also
gets here.
say too, like, I mean, we've already seen like this management group. If they do miss, it's very rare. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like
it
you said,
happens.
like they've drafted very well. Like you miss on one or two, like
I think
fine.
if he
They
misses
hit a home run on Slav, you hit a fucking grand slam 5 times over with Lane Hudson. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, that draft was, just the fact that you got two of the top 3 or 4 players out of that draft, proven, a few years later, you've proven that that's the case. That's crazy.
oh yeah.
How many teams passed on
Oh
Hudson?
no, and right, you still got Fowler from that draft, who I think is going to be a great goaltender.
Yep.
And Owen Beck, who probably going to be a solid depth center.
If you get 2 guys out of a draft that play in the NHL, almost anywhere in your lineup, that's considered a good draft. They got
especially one
3,
was like in the mid-3rd round, and now he's like one of the best D-men in the world.
They got maybe 3 superstars in that draft.
Yeah,
that's crazy good draft.
Even last year's draft, I mean, obviously Demidov, but like this Pickford kid looks like he could.
Yeah, I mean,
legit, like
that's what I mean, right? So that's why you got to give it a couple of years. Like I had never heard of Pickford even like before. I didn't even know we had drafted him till he started to, turn some heads early in the season. Guru, redrafts already have Hudson in the top 3.
A lot of redrafts have Lane Hudson at first overall.
And yeah, the redrafts I've seen, Hudson's number 1. Hudson number 1, I believe Slav 3 or 4. That's how they have it. So, but Hudson's, he's never my top 3. I think he's number 1. At 62, at number 62, you got maybe the best guy in the draft. That's just crazy. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the goddamn week. Can't wait to see this team in 2 years. I mean, I can because it's going to be fun to see.
No effing way. Was that who I think it was?
What? Where? When? How?
No, the hit on McAvoy. I'm trying to see who hit.
I'm
95.
sorry.
I don't know who that was. When I first saw it, I thought I saw 63. I'm like, oh my god, if that was Brad Marchand.
Are they playing the Panthers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a hit right to the head, like elbow right to the head.
No, it's not. Excuse me there. Renegade Man, we should hopefully we'll see him maybe for a couple of games before the end of the season and then have him here for the playoffs. That's a very strong possibility. We're talking about Michael Hage right now, or I am. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not expecting like miracles, just going to be exciting to see what he looks like up here and, get a little gauge of, where he's going to play next season. Slav goes from number 1, I believe, to number 3 or number 4 in the redraft I saw. But and as this season goes on, I would think it solidifies that, Probably number 3. I mean, I don't know who else you're going to have there, but I think Slav is right up there. I know points wise and all that, he's right up there. Hell, he's played 250 games already. It's crazy. I remember that draft so well. But they're not taking Slav. There's no way they're taking that new kid there, Slavkovsky. He's not, remember, doesn't have he's not what they're looking for, doesn't check the boxes, it doesn't do that, blah, 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 blah. And now Shane Wright is probably going to get moved from Seattle. It looks like they're shopping him around. Coming back here for the second period of play. Bolduc will be in the box for the start of this period. I think for like 30 seconds or something like that. No? Oh, no. Minute 20. Anyway, we're starting the period tied up at 1. Shots are 13-11 for Winnipeg. And they have 55 seconds now on their power play to go.
It's 2-1 Boston in that game.
Yeah.
But I don't know if McAvoy came back. I mean, it was straight up headshot. It was bad.
Lucas down there. Welcome in. I mean, good to see you out there again. What do I think of Monty so far in this game? So far, first period was he was fine. I don't think you can blame him on that first goal, and he made some really good saves. So first period was great. I'm still nervous when shots come in on him right now. But he's working towards. Give him a few games of doing this. If you can do this, that like the first period for like 2, 3, 4 games, I'll start feeling confident again. But I'm going to be nervous for a little while, and we're not going to see them for a little while, right? Because it's 3 weeks off. So, yeah, but it's good to see that. Looks like the work he's been doing with the new goalie coach is starting to work, like it did the last time when he went to Laval. He's tracking the puck well. He's making saves through traffic. He's doing a lot of good stuff. Square to the shooter. There, especially he was square to the shooter. I mean, this goalie coach, I think, is going to really help him. Renegade Man, yeah, we all remember the face when he got drafted and walked past the Habs table. Yeah, how can you not forget that? How can you not remember that?
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
They could not get the puck there. He is doing well so far. But again, like I said, I'm still nervous. One period's not going to go, oh, Monty's, it was good. Good so far. Keep doing it. Coffee. What did he hit there? He hit the defenseman? What's that? What did he hit? Or was it a save by Hellebuck on Caulfield there? I'll be back on cam in about a minute. Icing against the Jets. Going to commercial break. No? Looks like they're going. Wow, since the Four Nations, Suzuki's played 82 games, 102 points. Just not in one season. But, I mean, that means he could do it. He could get 100 points. in an 82-game schedule.
It's like dead silent in that arena.
Am I worried about the Habs making the playoffs? I mean, mildly. Mildly. I mean, right now
the Habs are the number 4 team in the NHL in terms of points they've gotten. Like,
out of games. Yeah,
nations. That's really good.
And in the league, if they win tonight, they'd be at worst 8th overall in the league. I'm not. I mean, I'm mildly worried only in that, there's enough games that if they fell apart after the Olympic break that they could miss the playoffs. But the way they're playing and everything, and when they do have a little bit of a slump, they come back and all that. I think they're going to be fine and make the playoffs as a wild card at worst. Because, I mean, look at them. They're tied with Buffalo in points. So it's just because Buffalo played one less game that they're in third right now. So as long as they keep winning consistently enough, they're doing what they need to do. So as long as they can keep doing that, I'm happy. But I mean, I'm mildly worried. I probably said way too much to just say simply I'm mildly worried. And you have to have a little bit of worry about it, right? But like as far as the end of the season, I'm usually okay. The season's going to end. We have no more games. And I start planning the off season. Not this year. I'm not planning for April 14th. I think it is to be the last game. I'm expecting a playoff series. And that's all we can ask for, and go from there. That's all we can do. Last time I saw, I think it was Money Puck or whatever, they do that wheel and all the teams and their chances to make the playoffs. Habs were at 82%. So, I mean, that's a hell of a good percentage. I think they were in third place in the division at the time, but like I said, points wise, hasn't changed really. So, 4 minutes into the second. Good block there by Hudson.
You see the group chat?
What?
I go. I hope McAvoy's okay. I'm like,
oh,
I asked. I go, who do you think would be the call up if he can't go? I go, like, aside from Hudson, I can't think any other U.S. defenseman that might be on the list.
yeah.
Cam's like, if it's Lane Hudson, I don't want McAvoy to be okay. I'm like, wow.
I don't think it's going to be Hudson though. It's going to be Fox.
Well, he's the only, but he's still hurt.
Oh, he's hurt. There's somebody else. That they didn't. I can't think of the goddamn name. I have a feeling they go there first.
Jackson and Lacombe already had to get called up.
There's another injury. There's another name. I just not remember. I'm wrong. Either I'm wrong.
I mean, it could be Adam. Again, I don't know. I just obviously,
I think it's Adam
Hudson's
Fox.
name will be on the top of the list with whoever else.
It's not Fox who I'm thinking of. I don't know why.
I thought Fox was still hurt for some reason.
Yeah, it's somebody else. There's another name. You'd probably get it first.
Well, that was a mistrip.
Yeah, was that a trip or?
No, I'm trying to rack my brain of who else it could be.
There's somebody that they left off. I can't remember the goddamn name. And maybe it is Adam Fox that I'm just getting it wrong.
Fox, what? But I think Fox is hurt though. I think that's why.
Guru says he's off the IR.
Okay. So I mean, it could be.
No, wait, lasted 2 games and back on the IR.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he got hurt again because I think he would have been the call up instead of Jackson Lacombe. But that's what I thought. I thought he got hurt again.
I don't know why I can't think of who the goddamn defenseman is. Oh, we'll see. Maybe Hudson will get named.
Yeah, Adam Fox is on. He's on LTIR, so it won't be Adam Fox.
Scored! I don't know who got it, but they scored. No.
Josh
Andy.
Anderson.
Andy. Hey, Brad, if you're still out there, see, I told you he's having a good game. He's having a good game. We'll find out also how many goals he has now for the season. He has like 14.
John Carlson's on the team. Oh, they're giving it to Struble.
Oh.
Seth Jones, I think, is hurt.
Oh, he didn't touch it? Andy didn't touch it.
Is Gostisbehere, did he make the team?
He touched it or he didn't touch it, Andy? I don't know if Ghost made the team or
not. Hannafin, I think, made the team. Slavin, maybe?
Good saves, Monte. Didn't hang on to the puck, though, but they cleared it. Actually, Winnipeg, I think, cleared it on their own. Nucci, I don't know. We're going to see. I think they're trying to decide, so that's why the announcement hasn't happened yet. They're looking at it to see who got it.
Oh, Panthers just tied the Bruins. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the list of you at like the only names that pop out to me because I just looked at the roster. I mean, obviously Hudson, Jacob Trouba, but I don't like.
No.
I don't know. I don't know why he would make the team.
So I must be wrong, and it's Fox.
Adam Fox is hurt.
That's who I must have been thinking about, I guess.
Like, I can't think of. I mean, Ryan McDonough, but he's 1,000 years old.
No. I wouldn't be thinking of someone ancient like that. It was another young kid.
I mean, Lacombe it was already an injury replacement because somebody got hurt.
No, I know, but it wasn't Lacombe that I was thinking of. I know it wasn't Lacombe. Scores! Hudson! What a beauty!
Wow!
What a freaking beauty that was! 3-1. Gotta see that one again. In full flight, too. Andy to Hudson. He was turned the wrong way, turned around and put it up on a bad angle.
Oh, what a goal. That Unbelievable. Was sexy. That was sexy, filthy nasty.
Man, that shows you Hellebuck's not playing well because he should have had that. Amazing. Nice. Someone was not complaining. Brad said something about Andy that but not really a complaint. Superstar for sure he's going to be Hudson. There's no doubt about that. Hell, he's leading Cale Makar right now in points. And he's only behind Werenski and I can't remember who. Werenski probably because the next one up had 60. Oh, no, he has 58 now points. I'm sorry. But still, I mean, he's third in the league. I think McCarr's playing today, but I don't know if he's played yet, but still. Someone is, I bet you I know who that is. How much you want to bet I know who that is? Nope. That shocked me, actually.
Who do you think it was?
You.
Oh, they're in again. Oh,
that was close, though. Oh, shit. I like that.
That was such a great goal. Who texted you?
Guru, that first one. Man, I like that one. I like that one. We'll talk. That's got to go on a t-shirt. That's really good, Guru. That was really good. The other ones are good, but that one really jumps off the screen. Approaching 9 minutes into the second. Shots are 18-17 now. Winnipeg leading that by 1. 3-1 still. What's the whistle for? Offside? Yeah, puck must have come out. Brad, wasn't that a beauty? And there you see Andy's hot. He's hot tonight. He's having a good game tonight, Andy.
Matt Tkachuk just scored. The Panthers went up. That's a bad goal for Corp to give up too. They just went up 3-2.
Guru, not as easy as just use it because we got to talk yet about that. You have to send me the original for me to use that. I can't just take it off my phone and use it. But I love it. It's fantastic. Commercials, stupid commercials.
I mean, the hand dive for Hudson to get that, literally skating backwards, turn to the side and roof it. Like, that was crazy, dude.
I mean, gliding backwards more than skating, but yes.
But you know what I mean? Like
on that angle too, he had that was a bad angle.
The coordination to do that. And
yeah,
that
without a doubt. Yeah, at that speed.
Oh, Guru sent it to me too. Oh, I do like that one.
Oh, did you get them? Yeah, the first one.
I like that.
I like that first one a lot. I'm jealous that you made it and I didn't.
Yeah, the first one's nice.
So awesome.
They're both really, really nice.
They are. The first one though. If you say which one of that first.
So the one I really like is the one that looks like it's got like spikes on it and the eyes are glowing.
I like the glowing eyes. I like what's around it better on the first one, but the first one is really good.
Yeah. I like them though. They're good. Guru, you did a really good job, man.
Yeah. Is Team USA crazy? You don't even have to go with not selecting Hudson and stop and I'd say yeah.
I mean, they didn't select Cole Caulfield or Jason
Caulfield
Robertson.
and Hudson and Robertson. Leaving those guys out was. I think it'll come back to haunt them, but we'll see.
I mean,
you don't know. Hudson might get.
But again,
named
I don't know if McAvoy's come back yet.
Yeah, Hudson might get named, and you never know. I mean, well, no, we're too close now to the tournament. It'll be a little late to name Caulfield.
Oh, he did. McAvoy did come back out. That's good. He's okay.
McAvoy's back out?
Yeah, he's back out on the ice.
Oh, there you go. We are halfway through this period and this game. We're halfway through this period. That's what she said. Whistle was what, offside? Commercial break again. Yeah, pretty soon we're going to have the Chinese electric vehicles. Wonder what they're going to look like. Because we were able to make, actually, we already had a deal with China in place. They just updated it. Alrighty. So this is the last game for 20 days after this. We have 20 days off, but on this channel, we'll be covering Team Canada in the Olympics. I'll be doing all Team Canada games, even the early ones at 10:30 in the morning. And then if they go to the gold medal game, my God, 8 a.m. on a Sunday. That's crazy, but it's overseas. What are you going to do?
My God, did McAvoy just get destroyed again?
McAvoy's going, I want Hudson to go to the Olympics.
No,
man.
he get Evan. Was it Rodriguez? 17 Rodriguez took a run on him and smoked him in the boards too. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Joe, you said you've traveled in BYDs. Tell me what that stands for because I do not know. I'm assuming Chinese electric vehicles, but I don't know what BYD is. Chinese vehicles look the same. The tailpipes are smaller, you mean? Just smaller tailpipes. And they got a lot of cameras on them. There, I improved your joke. I'm sorry for doing that, though. It stands for Build Your Dream. That's a car? That's the name of a car company? Build Your Dream? That's odd. So are they made like from Lego and you can actually build your own car? No, doubt it. Glove save Monte. We'll have a face off down there. So that says in his last 11 games, Caulfield has 7 assists to go along with all those goals that he had. Another face-off going to happen in front of Hellebuck. Face-off. More. Oh, I don't even know who won that. I don't think anybody won that. Just somebody came up with the puck. But right now the Habs in their jet zone. So that's good. But now it comes out.
Ooh, nice little layup. Oh, Slap lost the puck.
Ooh, off a sticking out. I think off the netting.
Oh, I think that's 10 goals for Lane Hudson.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
It is 10. He was on 9. Yep. Out.
You ever notice how fast Lane Hudson does a stick handle? It's crazy. It doesn't even look like he's stick handling. You notice that, Rick? It doesn't even look like he's stick handling.
I guess, yeah. I haven't honestly. I can't say I've ever focused on that. No.
But no, it's just when I watch him bring the puck up and he does a stick handle, but it doesn't look like it's so quick.
Him and Demidov probably been working out together that way, teaching each other their tricks.
Did you say Baron?
Did he say Baron? I don't know. I didn't.
No, I thought I started to say Baron. I'm like, Justin Barron's in fucking Winnipeg now? I was
like, Baron. No, yes, on Winnipeg.
That's Justin Baron?
No, his brother.
Morgan.
I was like, Morgan Baron.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, it's Morgan Baron. He's a forward. Some good pressure here by Montreal.
Atano.
Offside, Winnipeg. Joe, what was it before Build Your Dreams? What was the name? I don't know. It's such a weird name for a car company or a car make. Build Your Dreams. Sounds like maybe you get a stuffed bear with that. Get a car and a bear. I know that's Build a Bear. I know. That's where Jack Eye is. He's having a burger. That's why he's not in the game. $15.75 a month for Crave. I wasn't paying that much just for Crave. I was getting it cheaper than that. Oh, you don't see the commercial. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. They're showing a Crave commercial in French because it's on RDS. I think it's more expensive in French. I was paying like $13.99, I think, with like after taxes or a flat. I don't know, but it was $13.99. It wasn't $15.75. That's weird. I guess it went up. Or they make the French people pay more. I don't know why they would, but all right. Face off over to Habs Blue Line won by Montreal. Nice moves there by Doc. Almost got something there.
Yeah.
Nice shot from the point from Matheson. I am hungry. I'm going to have one of my muffins, so I'm just going off camera to do that.
Rick hungry. He eat food. I'm not
hungry. Well, you know why though? I had a lunch, an early one. I was hungry this morning. I had lunch at 11, and then I didn't have supper at like a normal supper time. I'm going to do it after the game, so I'm kind of hungry now. And I made these cherry chocolate muffins, and they're good. No sugar. So I want to eat one. Oh,
good save. I don't know if it's save or he missed the net completely, but
I'm not sure which one, but still getting nervous.
Oh, another nice one.
Yeah, made a save there.
Another nice one.
Monty definitely looking better. He'll have 20 days to work with the new goalie coach. So I can imagine when they get back, should be back to hopefully normal again. Under 3 now to go. Sorry for being so quiet here. Doc's been playing pretty good for the last few games there, Brad, I find.
Yeah, it seems to have his legs back under him.
Yeah, starting to get his confidence back. Hope he doesn't get hurt again.
Oh, damn it! I tried to fish it in.
Did he save that? That was a save with the guy.
Yeah, it's in his glove.
Saved it in the glove.
What a save!
That's a big one because I thought that was a goal there for sure.
That's a great save.
Right? That looked like that was a goal.
I thought he scored too. I'm like, wait, the light's not on. He saved it? Whoa. Good push. Really, really good push. You listen to that coach there.
Glove in the right place at the right time.
Push.
Push, yeah, that guy. I haven't seen any of his videos in a long time.
Actually seems like he's a really, really good. I think dude's a really good coach.
Yeah. Good coach for kids. Definitely a good coach for kids too.
Yeah, like especially like the learn to play or just for skills and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely.
What happened to that guy? What happened to him?
I saw he did he did like a somersault.
Yeah, look, I can do a backward somersault. Look. What the hell was that? Jesus.
I catch like a rat in the ice or something?
Must have been something like that.
Well, good poke. Really good poke from Noah Dobson. Oh, that's Shifley that skated in.
Yeah, right at when they
he skated into the fucking. I think when Austin Matthews smacked his face off, he skated right into it.
At the buzzer, as the buzzer, he skated into it. The buzzer sounded. I thought, did he score a goal? That was Shifley though. I didn't see.
I think so. I don't know.
All right, so we got an intermission, second one. 2 goals were Habs in the second period. Anderson and Hudson. And Hudson getting his 10th. So I think there are 8 guys now on the team that have 10 or more goals.
Yeah. They spread the wealth really, really well. There's I think 5 or 6 guys with 40 points or more.
Yeah, you kind of need to, to get as many goals as they're getting.
But I'm just saying, they do it really well. It's nice.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time we had that many players with that many points.
No, been a long time. I mean, right now, last I saw, which was now a couple weeks ago, they were at 170 goals for the season. But they've added, so they're around 200 or more goals for the season so far, somewhere around there. This is a team that's scoring now. I mean, they're not they're not going to end up with the. I'm not sure what they got last year. 225 to that's usually what they get. 225 to 250 maybe. No, they're going to get that 275 plus for the season. All right. Well, you guys, it's an intermission, so you guys have the floor. I will do this little tiny bit of business. The February promotion, and it should be the March one where spring starts. But getting ready for spring, 10% off all fleece shorts. 10% off all fleece shorts. Code is spring fleece. And that will be open as of tomorrow because I haven't actually put it up there yet. I'm just
Oh,
realizing
we have fleeces now?
Yeah, shorts.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
So as of tomorrow, so don't go there now because the code is not entered yet because I'm an idiot. But this is the February promotion all month of February.
Might have to pick up a pair.
Yeah, well, they're on the site, dude.
Yeah, since you're calling it the spring fleece, you might as well call it the Kent Hughes special.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. I never thought of that. I don't know how I forgot to make that promotion live on the site. Oopsie. I think that's why the other game I didn't mention it because I hadn't done that, and then I forgot. I'm not perfect, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed. May have possibly noticed. Anyway, it's the intermission. It is your chance to say whatever you want. Talk about the second. Talk about the first. Talk about the whole game so far. Talk about what you think is going to happen in the third. How much you love and adore this team, and all those good things. And do that right there in the chat, and we will talk with you. It helps though if I can see them and I put myself there where I can actually read your comments. That would really help. I don't know to say that they've been a defensive team or more so that they didn't have the talent offensively to do what they're doing now, and they do now. So, and I think like that, just the talents here, goals are going in. It's a fast team, skilled team. They're already approaching, and it won't be long, I imagine, last season's totals. Florida leading the Bruins 3-2. Yeah, I'd love Florida to win that game. Put a little separation between Montreal and Boston. Only two.
I'm watching it right now. That we're in intermission. About 2:30 to go in the second.
All right. I mean, anything you guys want to talk about? Oh, the Olympics. What about the Olympics?
Do.
Guys want to talk a little bit about the? I don't mind. I don't know.
Nobody's asked about Gavin McKenna yet.
Oh, true. Well, what I said at the beginning, I mentioned it. What I said also was that there are there is some speculation out there that what he did and what happened, but since it wasn't 100% confirmed, I didn't mention what is out there right now. But it seems like that is what happened.
Yeah, no, it sounds like that. I mean, obviously people that go to Penn State that were there were saying that. My cousin goes to Penn State. She told me too. Like, and to be honest, I would have done the same thing if people said that stuff about my mother. Like,
yeah. Yeah, apparently he was at a bar with his mom having, I don't know what they were doing there exactly, but
All the families were in for the game that weekend.
yeah, so he was
someone
out
was
with
heckling him and his mom, and
called his mom a whore. So he turned around and
he broke his jaw 3 places.
He nailed the guy.
I'm like, yeah, I would do the same thing if you called my mother.
Yeah. So if that's the case,
well, I saw he broke the kid's jaw in 3 places, knocked 3 teeth out of his mouth, and I think gave him a concussion.
We'd all want to at least do that, but the problem for him right now is he's in a foreign country, one that's not very friendly to us right now, and he could get deported to like El Salvador. You don't know. That's the dumb thing, to do something like that in the States right now when you're not an American. Even if you are an American now, it doesn't matter. So I think, yeah, hopefully he gets some special treatment or something. Being a hockey player, he's going to need it, maybe. Is the arena, which arena are we talking about? The Olympic one? I don't know if it's 100% finished, but I read that from when they had done the test game, which was like a little while ago now, they've made a lot of progress and almost finished up everything. So I would think by now it's finished because they've got a game tomorrow.
He's 18 now, BO. By the way, good to see you, brother. But yeah, there's one punch and basically obliterated the kid's face. It was out cold too on the ground for a little bit, from what I heard.
I mean, hopefully it teaches him don't do shit like that, but still a little bit excessive. Or you want to look at it, still a little bit of excessive and not smart considering where he was.
Yeah, no, I get that. And I mean, I totally, like I said, right? Like, you heard, you were somewhere and someone was saying that, but like, who wouldn't,
Oh, 100%. But is a court going to go, it's kind of understandable, but look, he did a lot of damage to the kid. And that's the problem.
Well, that's what I think could end up being, because I mean, he broke the kid's jaw in 3 places, gave him a concussion, and knocked 3 teeth out.
And that's aggravated assault.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, I mean, like the judge isn't going to give him a slap on the, again, right? As we all feel like, yeah, like you can't say that shit and not get walloped, but at the same time, like a judge isn't going to see it that way. You know what I mean?
He may, to some extent, see it that way, and not.
Like if anything, they might knock it down to I don't think it'll end up being a felony.
But listen,
down to a misdemeanor.
He's an immigrant. Right now, I mean, just look at it. He's an immigrant in a country that does not want immigrants. And that was a violent thing he did. And while they're talking about get rid of the violent immigrants, he could be in a lot of trouble. The way things are going down there right now, he could be in a lot of trouble. So we'll see. I mean, it's fun. We can laugh at it or whatever, but this kid could be facing some serious problems.
Or 2 Panthers, by the way.
Over losing your temper because someone said something to your mom. And I get it, but going to cost you, man. Going to cost you big time. If you ask me, it's going to cost them a lot. Could cost them a top 10 draft, right? You drop out of the top 10. That's a lot of money on your first contract that you lost. There's a lot of, hopefully.
I mean, Penn State's probably going to discipline him too. He might get suspended from the team for a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, again, right? It's like, yeah, I mean, on one hand, like, who wouldn't stick up for the mother like that? But yeah, on the other hand, you
also have to be.
You also can't go around cracking people's heads open.
Right. You got to be reasonable and rational.
In this case, his job. But,
And think about his future and all that. And so you scream back at the guy. You don't have to wallop him. But he's 18, so he's young and emotional. And I get that too. So let's see what happens. But he could be facing a lot of problems. What are the chances Lane Hudson wins the Norris? That's a good question. Zoe Werenski and who the hell else is up there with that? It's not Makar. There's someone else right behind Werenski. With the way those two guys are playing and putting up numbers and all that, I kind of doubt he's got a shot. And then with those two guys, and they're both not Makar, and you got to think Makar is gonna, probably make a move at the numbers, and I don't know if there's room to have him even as a finalist, unfortunately, but we'll see. He's right up there with everybody, though. I mean, it's a hell of a sophomore season. There's no sophomore jinx at all in Lane Hudson. That's for sure. So, I don't know. I would like it. I think I made a prediction that he'll finish as a finalist. I think that possibility is still there, but it's just a possibility. Like with Makar sitting behind him in points, who knows what's going to happen? But right now, Hudson is third in the league in points for defensemen. Makar just 1 point behind though, and then Hughes just 1 point behind that. Although Hudson got another point today with that goal, so who knows? Main thing is though, you know what? He's right up in there. He's in everybody's face with his play. He's consistent. He's just been, every game, very, very few games you could go, oh, he was only okay today. Very few games that happens. So yeah, and he'll win a Norris in his career for sure. Don't know when he's going to win it, and he'll probably win multiple Norrises, but he's going to win at least one, I would think, in his career. Yeah, so for this year, I think it's low, the chances, but the chances are there right now. But I think, like you say, maybe later in his career he wins it, probably, and wins it more than once. That's a really pleasant story to tell us, BL. Nucci, yeah, I mean he is. He's a superstar, Hudson, I think. Looks like Harry's back. Hey there, Harry. Long time no talk. What do we owe the pleasure of your visit? Matt, you there? Matt left us. Well, that one took me by a surprise a little bit. All right. Anyways, we're still in intermission here. You forgot who are you talking to that forgot you still remember? Still remember what? It's been a while. Oh, they just showed the Hudson goal. What a thing of beauty that is. I imagine they're just about, yeah, they're out there skating. They're just about back for the third. 3-1 going into the third. I like Montreal's chances to take this game. Definitely not a must-win game by any means, but you know what? Going into the break, yeah, you want to go on a positive note. And when you're playing a team that's struggling like Winnipeg, you don't want to be losing to them in a game like this. So far, so good. There is a period of hockey to go. I don't want to jinx it in any way because they haven't won yet, but it's trending that way. Yeah, let's put it that way. What are they saying there? Okay, when they get back, they're going to have 13 home games and 12 away. Is that it? 19 games against the East and 7 against Atlantic. 6 more back-to-back situations. That's what's coming up after the break. How is Laine going to fit with this team, Brad? I can tell you he's not, and I don't think he's ever going to play another game in a Habs uniform. I don't know how much of a hot take that is, because I think that's what everybody wants. But I think, if that's a hot take, there you go. So we are underway. Shots are 26-20 for Winnipeg in favor of them. Montreal's winning 3-1. And yeah, I like our chances. Definitely like our chances. You forgot all about Newhook? Yeah, he's still a little bit away from getting back, so you don't have to worry about Newhook for a while. It's going to be like mid-March till we see Newhook on the team, so. But, getting Newhook back when they're going to get him, it's like getting another player, like in a trade sort of. It's sort of like getting a guy in to help out for the playoffs. It's a good thing. In this period so far, it's like the other periods. There's like nothing exciting going on, and then all of a sudden there's like a flurry of good stuff, and it gets to boring again, and then another flurry of excitement. That's what I see. 2 minutes gone now in the third. Not much happened. Someone's got a penalty. Carrier goes off. Holding call. Great. Habs going on the PK. What? Where was the holding? Where? Did you guys see a holding call on that replay? I didn't. I mean, I could have missed it, but it didn't look to me that was holding. It's third period, so let's see. Hang on a second. Good save there, Monty. it's the ref's time to try to give the game to the opposing team. BL, no need to degrade him that much. Just send him somewhere else. It was about to be a cough that I was trying to hold back. That's why I said, hang on. It wasn't a death rattle. I'm still here. I've got a bit of a cold happening, I think. Like a legitimate cold. So when I got up this morning, I could tell I was a little blocked up. More than usual, let's put it that way. Good on Monty there. 30th save for Monty. That's what they said. Yep. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it didn't look like holding to me. I don't have COVID. I had COVID twice. Didn't have it 9 or 8 times. When you are properly vaxxed and you get COVID, it kind of seems like a cold. You can't tell. It's hard to tell at the beginning. I also never said that, Bill. Oh yeah, no, just thinking I may have had COVID the third time, but I don't have any testers. So I remember a couple months, about 4 months ago, I might have had COVID, but no confirmation on it. That was a chance for Andy, but I mean, he put it right on the logo of Hellebuck. So I guess I forgot that the penalty was obviously killed off. I didn't say it, but it was. Wonder what they do with Andy down the road. That's a good question for next year. It'd be the last year of his contract. So I would imagine they move him at the deadline next year. Or they manage to move him in a package deal to get the winger for the first line that they're probably looking for. That's a possibility, I imagine. But my guess would be next year, this is the final year, they're not re-signing him, I don't think. I don't see why they would. This third seems to have gone pretty quick. We're already over 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes in. It's a quiet part of the game, man. Nothing happening here. Honestly, it wouldn't bother me the rest of the way because not that they're playing it safe or anything, but no need to take chances. You're leading 3-1. Okay, but BL, so if that's the case, then they don't trade him, say, and they let him walk after a playoff run. I mean, what were you going to get back for him? Really, right? So it's not like you're losing that much. So if that's what if that's what they choose to do, I'm okay with that next year. Doesn't bother me. Honestly, Guru, with the way the score is, like with so many people that have Connor, I don't think anybody had 3-1. It's weird how that happens, but I mean, we're not done yet. Still 12 and a half minutes to go. I don't see 4-3, though. Also, I had that stat. Habs, when they score 3 or more goals, they are 26, 6, and 7. Something like that. Maybe 28, 6, and 6. Something like that. So they've got 3. I think Matt fell asleep. And from the look of it, Harry didn't come in for very long. Oh! Big save, Hellebuck, man. That a big save there by Hellebuck. You're going to take Steen and Risebrough. That's okay because they retired how many years ago? So you're all good. They had no chance in hell to score. Anyway, so far so good here in the third. I like the fact that we're almost halfway through it. It's still 3-1. So I like their chances to win even more. Hey, it's Stan from Les Boys. You don't see the same commercial. Well, maybe you guys that are watching on RDS. That's Stan. Hey, Stan. From Les Boys. All right, back from the commercials. Oh, there's a penalty, Morrissey. All right, power play for Montreal. Face-off also is to the left of Hellebuck. Suzuki just got tossed. Here comes Slav. Jets win the draw. She's already down a minute 12 left in the power play. And just about halfway through the period already, too. Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, you guys got an advantage here.
I am back.
You missed a visit from somebody who hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, who?
Take a guess. He didn't leave on great terms. Score!
Oh, did Delaney drop in?
Galley! No, JD didn't.
Oh, shit! Oh, I see it. Wow. God, Jesus Christ. How long? It's been a year, right? Longer?
Was a year last November.
Oh, shit.
No,
Good to see
I'm
him.
sorry. I got that wrong. It was last October. So October, November, December, January. That's it. No, it was longer than that.
I'm glad to see him.
It was just before the election. Just before the last election that Trump won. Yeah, it's over a year. That's right.
I'm
It
glad
was a year. It was a year last November.
It's nice to see him pop in, though. I'm glad he's doing all right.
Okay. I'm glad he's doing all right. I don't know. But I don't know.
Well, I think me and Joe the Snoop are going to get in an argument soon because that's my favorite soccer team. Manchester United.
They just call it manure. Manure.
No, they hate us because they hate us. Although we have been the best of times at Old Trafford the last decade. So.
Biel, yeah, I know. I knew Dobson was at the top. He was leading the league last time. I had the stat out. I didn't know if he was still.
I feel for BL though. Newcastle, he won what? One trophy in the last 50 years.
What did Harry do? I don't know if I want to.
Premier League soccer.
No, I'm talking to BL. If you don't remember, I don't know that I want to bring out the old dirty laundry. It was at the election. I mean, we had. I said something to him about the election, and we were just about to film our pod, and he left, and I haven't. That's it. That's next time I spoke to him was just now. That's it. You know how I feel about Trump supporters. That's all. Enough said. Hasn't changed on my part. And I did not get any apologies, so. That's all. Other than that, I've got nothing against him. Other than that. It's more than it's 12, 15 months. It's 15 months. It's not just a few. But he didn't do that. Actually, now I get what you're saying. He didn't do that.
Oh, the Mammoth are up 2-0 on the Wings. Holy shit, we got a chance to jump into second. Rick.
What?
The Wings are losing too.
Oh, awesome.
They lose, we can jump into second.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Knock wood, everything looking good.
Oh no.
For us tonight.
We would, because we'd have a game in hand on them. So yeah,
Do
we
we?
would jump into second. Yeah, if we win. And we go 4 points up on Boston if the score holds in Florida.
Sounds good.
Me like that. And then we go, I think, another 3 up on Buffalo, unless they're playing tonight. I don't know.
What did you write there, Biel? What's the Sooks? What does that mean? Cosmic, it looks like the goalie coach is working wonders for Monty right now. So he's been so far so good. Game's almost done. And a few more performances like that, and I'll be comfortable that he's back. But I think this goalie coach is going to be good for him.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Some really good saves in there. He's held his ground. He's looked confident. Who's you left out about threatening us, we're still under threat. Busy months, yeah. Busy months. I already said what it was about.
That stung Ekblad. Oh boy. Ekblad just blocked a Pasternak shot. He's in a good deal of pain.
Oh, I have never tried to interfere with him. Why would I do anything like that? So anyway, it is what it is, but I'm sorry. Just because you may have been a former friend of mine or whatever, but if you're supporting that stuff, we're no longer friends. I'm not forgiving anybody like that. I'm not. Ever. Oh. I thought he was going to take a one-timer there. Too bad.
Yeah, I think the puck hopped on him a little bit.
Yeah. That probably happened. You keep playing like this, Winnipeg ain't getting a chance to get another goal.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles. I wasn't expecting you at this time late in the game. Good to see you out there, buddy. I haven't asked you in a while. How's the weather treating you out there in Nassau? Brad, I mean, that's fair to say, but you know what? They are where they are right now, and they're playing well and all that. I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. Good to hear, Charles. Good to hear as always, buddy. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in 14 months. Do I know does he still? I don't know. But he did then, and it was enough to do what happened and make whatever. I don't have to forgive that. And besides, just show up. Don't maybe send me an email saying, "Hey, apologize for what happened." Something like that. I am 3 times his age. Oh wow, it was that cold there. Wow, that sucks when you're in Nassau. Joe, I didn't see a skyline shot. I didn't notice it if it was up there. I didn't. I really didn't notice it.
Boston scored.
That's a beauty of a goal, that one, man.
Oh yeah.
.544 to go in this third period. 4-1 Montreal. That's all you need to know. Oh, it was shown before. Yeah, I didn't see it. Shots are 34-26, so it's one place Winnipeg's beating us, but that's it. Drop the goddamn puck, for Christ's sake.
Holy fuck! They pulled the goalie with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, they did. They pulled the goalie with 5.5 minutes
Jesus
left.
Christ! I mean, I get it. You're down 4-1, but it's not like you're doing anything this season. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's still their job is to try to win every game.
Yeah. They better get a fucking empty netter. Oh, Galley just missed it.
Icing. 5:01 left. Goalie pulled. Faceoff's going to be in the Habs zone. 4-1 Habs. Blue lights. I haven't heard of that. Where do you see that on? Where is it? Like what platform? Blue lights. I have not heard of that. Come on.
Hit the fucking post on an empty net.
Yeah.
That is a bad angle, but still.
Yeah, very bad angle.
Oh my god, give it to Joe Valeno. Joe Valeno, the empty netter.
What? Why? Oh, did he hit?
No, it'd be cool to see him get a goal.
Oh, yeah. Got to give him all the advantage you can.
It'll probably hit the post.
Off the post.
Dang, speaking of
and out. Off the post and out.
Speaking of hitting the post. Oh, my phone died. Damn it. It's all right. We got to charge it.
That's 2 or 3 posts for that saved Monty's bacon in this game so far. It's about cops and gangs in Northern Ireland. On what platform are you watching it though? Because that kind of sounds familiar. Like I read, like whatever of the, and that sounds familiar, but the name doesn't.
Long range just missed.
Close again. Close again. 4:07 to go.
Oh my God! Give it a. Oh my God! Give it a Monty. Let Monty score it. That'd be awesome.
So on your Fire Stick, it doesn't tell you, like with Amazon or like, you know what I mean? It doesn't tell you.
I know what happened to Winnipeg either, man, but they suck.
They're old.
That's true, but like, they look terrible tonight. Like terrible. Good save.
And another icing. Oh, it's on BritBox. Okay, that makes sense. I'll look that up. And now, because I know now what site to go and try to find it. Since they got rid of Ehlers, they've sucked. It's kind of true though, right? You are right. It did coincide. Another Monty save. 3:02 to go. Oh. Nah, you just why. Man, they've come so close a few times.
I want Winnipeg to dump it and Monty can grab it and just take a shot. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that with Hellebuck missing. Was it 24 games he's missed? I thought it was less than that. Anyways, that's big part of why they're where they are. But I mean, they're not winning now either. I looked at their last month and it wasn't great.
Who?
Winnipeg, because I wrote in my description for this stream, I want to write the struggling Winnipeg Jets, but I wasn't sure, so I went and looked at their record, or their last month.
They've been bad.
They're struggling.
Like
no, they're
December,
struggling.
they've been really bad.
Yeah, they're the struggling Winnipeg Jets.
I forgot Jonathan Toews came back.
Yeah, and by the way he's playing, it's easy to know why that you forgot. He definitely has not been what they wanted him to be.
No.
You'd figure also by this part of the season,
Oh, get in there.
At this point in the season, he should have found his game by now. To some extent, anyway, not what he's doing right now. Minute 58 to go. Habs take a penalty. Gallagher tripping? Is that what it was?
I love how in French when it says empty net, it says filet dessert.
Yeah, fillets the net and dessert. That's
Why they call it filet though? Like when I see that, I'm thinking, what are they having like steaks for dessert?
Yeah, but it's not. That's not what it means in this case. Winnipeg's only highlight of the year is Stanley punching Kachuk. Yeah, I remember that. Timeout. I don't. Winnipeg took the timeout, so it's a Winnipeg timeout. 1:48 to go. Yeah, that means a two-man advantage here, right? With the goalie out, this is a two-man advantage. 6-on-4. Forgot about that. I don't feel bad for Winnipeg. Why would I feel bad for Winnipeg either? Good thing about the penalty is if they do get the puck, they can send it all the way down without an icing call. So. Oh, good Evans, good defensive play there.
Oh yeah.
And again, and they sent it all the way down, no icing. Under a minute to go.
Bingo! Oh,
That it looked like it was gonna go though.
I know that's why I was like, bingo.
Oh, now it's gonna be 5-1. 5-1 was a 2-on-0, so there's no way they were missing that one. So Deneau gets the empty
Funny thing is,
netter.
Deneau almost did. He went bar down.
No, but it was a 2-on. They weren't gonna miss that. What do you mean?
No, look at this. He went bar down.
No, he didn't almost miss that.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. You imagine he hits the post on that or something?
Yeah,
oh
yeah. That just okay. It was only meant to be 4-1. 5-1. Nice win by Montreal.
Game made out. No, I'm just kidding. But I got to say, too, Rick, very impressive. These last 5 games, 9 out of 10 possible points.
Yep.
Really good. Like, really, really good. Obviously, you want all 10, but still, 9 out of 10. And it was, aside from Winnipeg, it was really kind of a gauntlet, right? You look at the teams that we played.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was. It definitely was.
Really, really, really crucial. Really, really good run of, and Rick, we called it, right? You know, we said, you know, they really need to go into the Olympics on a high note, and I think they did that.
Yeah, no, it was. You know, they could have lost the game and they'd been okay, but this is important to go on a high note. You know, into the break.
BL.
Monty was good tonight, Lucas.
Monty was real good.
He was good. Yes, the goalie coach. Good move in switching goalie coaches because this new guy is definitely effective.
For sure.
You wouldn't pass it to Dobson? Deneau would. Whatever. It's only because Dobson's a Cape Breton guy that you're upset.
I mean, he's just messing around, too.
Yeah. Anyways, really nice win. Good game here by the boys. And I'm happy to I'm happy that they did win. Okay, I thought they were going to show the 3 stars there. They did not do that. So I don't need that. I'm just adjusting my screens here, boys. Biggest win, Suzuki not getting hurt. Yeah, it's you know, I was worried about that too. I mean, he's got the Ironman streak, so it's not really a realistic worry, but I didn't want him to have to miss the Olympics since he got like I didn't want that.
Well, look at who's missing the Olympics already for you. You know?
No, but how disappointing that it's a different way to miss the Olympics. I'm sorry that you're almost there and you get hurt just before and you can't go. It's different. So yeah, I'm glad he didn't because I was worried about it earlier this afternoon too.
Fuck, the Bruins tied the Panthers. You got to be shitting me.
Did it? Oh, so it's not over yet, that one?
No.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Habs won. All they can have. That's all they can control.
Yeah, no,
they
it's
did
all
what
good.
they needed to. This game should put us second in the Atlantic. It does. It does. That is if Detroit lost, right? Did they?
Detroit's losing 2-0.
How much time left? To be determined.
Second left in the first period.
And they're losing 2-0. I mean, it's not over yet.
I know. I'm just messing
by any means. McDavid getting out of it healthy. Of what healthy? Getting out of what? Oh, I see. You know, that's it. Look at Chiarelli, right? He's gonna miss the Olympics from an injury last night. So yeah. It was a legit worry, and I had the same worry. I just didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx them, so I didn't say anything or write it down. Like I thought of it, maybe no, don't it'll jinx them. So yeah. All right, that's it. What am I going to be doing in the next 8 days? Tomorrow, we've got a meeting too. After I've got to bring my cat back to the vet. She's got the thing came back, so I don't know what's happening with her. Then I have a meeting. So I'm not doing the members only live tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing that on Friday night. So members only on Friday night. On Saturday, I should be doing Saturday Hockey Talk. So look for that. On Sunday, it's the Super Bowl, so I'm going to probably write, and I'm going to try to, excuse me. I'm going to try to do a couple of poems and stuff and do a couple of videos in the 8 days off. And then on the 12th, we've got hockey, but it is in the morning. On the 12th, it's a 10:30. I think it's 10:30 in the morning. On the 13th, 10:30 in the morning. That's the first two games of the round robin. Then on my birthday, there's no game, and then there are 2 games 2 days in a row. I think 2 in a row to end the round robin, and then they have the medal games. Anyways, that's how it's happening, but it doesn't start for Canada until the 12th. There are men's games on the 11th, but Canada not till the 12th. So don't forget that. Geez, that's it. I will promote this on Monday if we can figure out how to do it. On Monday on the other channel, it's the Pucking Around Podcast's 100th episode. We're doing a live episode, so maybe you want to head over there and check that out. Maybe go over there, subscribe, and you'll get notified. But that's on Monday. That's it. I do know also over the Olympic break on the Flyer podcast, we're going to have Jim Jackson back on for a live episode too. He's going to come on and do a live episode. That was fun. That was fun the last time we had him. So if you didn't see that, check it out. And that's all I got for you. I'm going to stop advertising stuff. Check out the fleece shorts at our website, at our store. You can get to there by, I guess there. The QR code there will take you. What else? That's it. I got nothing else. You got anything to add there, Mr. Matt?
No, like I said, again, I think the Habs did, exceptionally well down the stretch here. I mean, definitely not an easy 5-game stretch at all. Going into the Olympic break, looking at the teams that they played, and they had some great wins in there too.
Yeah.
Obviously tough one the other night against Minnesota, but I think overall very impressive way to go to the Olympic break. You take 9 out of 10, and things go the way that we want them to go with Utah and Detroit. We'll be sitting second in the Atlantic going into the break. So, all things considered, very, very happy with the way the season's going. And go Habs, go, man.
For someone who had nothing to say, you said a lot.
What can I say? I'm a man of the people.
There you go. All right. So we'll see you for. I kind of don't think Matt's going to be in the Team Canada games for the Olympics.
Well, I got to work. I think they
usually. So don't expect
weekend game. Maybe probably. Like I want to try to get up and watch the games on the weekend, but during the week I have to work.
No, it's the Olympics. You're American. We're Canadian. We hate you during the Olympics. So forget it. But I mean, just the times of the games. Plus, I'm just covering Canada for the Olympics. So hopefully I'll see you there. That's it. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate it, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Until next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. And have a good rest of the evening. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you. It won't be long. Get a little bit of a break and you'll see my ugly face again soon. Ciao, everybody. Have a good one.